How's it going, guys? I'm not doing all that well. Nancy Wheeler, I don't know who Nancy Wheeler is. I said Offended Outcast is becoming a success. I'm happy for him, and I am. Listen, guys, everybody on YouTube wants to make it. For me, I'm trying to tell Nancy Wheeler I'm an amateur YouTube creator. I'm not a professional. I never planned on being monetized. I'm not jealous of Offended Outcast. I'm just kind of curious how he got up to 157,000 as fast as he did. That was pretty fast, guys. There's a lot of people who have to work hard for that. That's telling me that somebody helped Offended Outcast to get where he is, and they did. Now, like I said, she's talking about this because you're so miserable in your little apartment spending your welfare check. How you please Offended Outcast? I don't know the story, but just by seeing your video, I look like I said it seems has made something for himself. Let me explain something, guys. I don't get a welfare check. I'm sorry, I wished I did. I get Social Security, which I worked hard for over the years that I worked. I paid into Social Security. That's what I live on. I live at a place subsidized rent, yes. Offended Outcast, I'm pleased that he's done what he's done, but nobody knows how he did that. And I appreciate people talking and commenting on my vlogs. I'm basically saying that he's on his way to 1 million subscribers. Now, let me explain something about YouTube again. Now, I'm going to find out if this woman's a vlogger. Does she vlog? No, she doesn't vlog at all. So she knows nothing about vlogging. She joined May 15th, 2016. Now, guys, like I said, I don't get welfare. I don't know how Nancy Wheeler thinks I get welfare. I live off of Social Security. I have got bad health issues preventing me from working, or I'd be doing something part-time. Now, when it comes down to the fact that, I don't know what I'm doing or what I'm on or nothing. Am I jealous? I'm jealous of everybody. Well, I'm jealous of Donald Trump. I like to have his billions of dollars. Wouldn't that be nice? What is welfare? I wished I got welfare. I want to know what welfare is. Let's get the definition of that. Welfare. And I'm having to wait. This iPhone uh, iPhone 11 or something. It's pretty crappy. I want to know what welfare. Who gets welfare? What is welfare? I don't even know. That's why I'm trying to open this damn thing up. What is welfare?
Here's some info about welfare spending.
Welfare spending is a type of government support intended to ensure that I'm sorry, I don't know nothing about that. I don't even know they were doing that. Now, once again, to Nancy Wheeler. Yes, I only have 118 subscribers. I admit it. I'm not on YouTube to be monetized. I'm not on YouTube to be rich. I live in a place here that has no heating and air conditioning, Nancy Wheeler. Do you have heating or air conditioning in your home or apartment? Me, I've got a portable AC that's kicking out mold, and there's nothing I can do about it. Now, when it comes down to Offended Outcast, he's worked hard, and he had a plan before he even began. He knows precisely what he's doing. Now, you'll never know, and I won't tell you how much money I make every month, Nancy Wheeler. I don't do that. My mama taught me to have some pride. Now, it comes down to the fact that I've said it over and over and over again. I'm going to say it again. I'm an amateur YouTube creator. Let me tell you why, because I'm too lazy to write a journal. Okay, I'm too lazy to write a journal. I can go back in my vlogs and see different times and where I was in my life and stuff like that. Jealous, yeah. Nancy Wheeler, I think you're jealous too. Wouldn't it be nice if I was bringing in $4, $5, $6 million a year? And I lived in this big mansion house and I'm driving a Tesla. It drives itself. And I'm going to buy 3 Teslas. No, let's get 10 Teslas. Yeah, I'm jealous of people that have more money than I do. Yeah, why not? I would love to be able to get the things I've always wanted in life. Let me tell you something about me, Nancy Wheeler. As a kid, I got accidentally hit over the head with a mallet. Me and my friend was playing, he didn't mean to do it. It gave me a severe learning disorder to where I can learn something and I forget it right after I learn it. So whenever I took exams to get through my 4-year degree in social science, that's what I had to do. It would take me 7 hours of studying for a test to make a high grade. After the test was over, I didn't even know anything about it. My mind goes blank. Unfortunately, having this learning disorder gave me problems throughout school, but I learned how to adapt and do the best I can. I have hyper attention deficit disorder, also, nothing that can be done about that. Now, Nancy Wheeler, I appreciate your long comment. And anybody that makes comments on my vlogs, yes, I have 118 subscribers. I'm aware of that, and I'm an amateur. So let's find out. Nancy Wheeler doesn't know what amateur means. What's the definition of amateur?
Immature means not fully developed.
Okay, so not fully developed. Okay, let's see here for a minute. No, I didn't. This is ridiculous crap. Wake up, iPhone 11, please.
Set the alarm for when?
You see how stupid this is? An amateur man.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
You're so stupid. A amateur man.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
Okay, do you know the difference between an amateur and a professional?
Here's an answer from thecontentauthority.com.
Okay, an amateur, let me give Nancy Wheeler that definition. An amateur is somebody that is doing this for fun. This is not a career at all. I'm doing this for just having a good time and having a lot of fun. If you look over my channel, you'll see, you're going to go, ugh, God, what? You will be surprised at the things that I do or have done in my past. But when it comes to me praising a man that has worked hard to get where he is, Nancy Wheeler, you have no idea how hard Offended Outcast had to work to edit, get somebody to film him, and go to different spots. So, yes, I'm jealous of everybody that makes more money than I am. There's a guy that lives here right now, went in his room. He's got one of those big TVs on his wall. He's got a bed you'd only dream about. This guy is bringing in $5,000 or $6,000 a month. Yeah, I'm jealous of him. I wished I was. Let me explain something. This guy moved in here with a disability, telling me that to have an apartment in uptown Charlotte is the best way to do it. So, Nancy Wheeler, as I said, I've got extremely bad health. Every time I eat my stomach goes insane. So I'm happy for all successful YouTube creators. But let me tell you, you have to have join, you have to have your PayPal your Vimo, your Excel. Even with one of Offended Outcast, he was asking for gift cards to be put in the P.O. box for him. Now, I'm going to go ahead and end this vlog to say I have no problems at all, and yes, I'm jealous of his 152,000, but someone helped him. In other words, he did a lot of research before he even began. Thanks for listening. Nancy Wheeler, I appreciate your comment a lot. Thank you. Peace.